Hi everyone, Georgetown Soaps here. I am making a new fragrance for me. This is Daisy Dreamgirl, and it's a Bath & Body Works dupe, and I got it from BeScented, and smells fantastic. It's a really light fragrance, and I don't mean light as in you can't smell it. It's just not in your face peppermint or eucalyptus. And anyway, if you were watching this video kind of in real time as I'm posting the video, right now BeScented is offering this fragrance. They're doing the 1 count, so 16 ounces for $10, so it's a fantastic deal. It is starting, I believe the fragrance sale starts today, Tuesday, October 16th, 2018, and it runs through the end of October or while supplies last. So if you've got to place an order from BeScented, go ahead and grab this. I'm definitely going to use it in bath bombs. I personally don't fragrance my lotions, but I think it'd be really nice fragrance for lotions as well. So anyway, the official description is, excuse me, it's a blend of juicy clementines, star daisies, passion fruit with jasmine. It's got notes and hints of bergamot, grapefruit, magnolia, pear, freesia, and there's a little bit of sandalwood and musk. So it's got tons of different notes in it, and it's just a really nice combination. I know this is Jen from BeScented's one of her favorite fragrances. So what I'm going to do is I've already made some cold processed embeds, and I am going to split this batter off. I am using the Summer Daisy Mica or the Magic Yellow Mica, depending on which one you buy from BeScented. It's the same thing. And so there's my TD bottle. I've got nothing left in it, so I was trying to score just a little bit extra out of the bottle before I had to remake it. But so I am using the basically Magic Yellow Mica. I think BeScented discontinued kind of that name, and so it's now called Summer Daisy Yellow. And then I'm using the Rosebud Mica as well. And the one thing to note with the Summer Daisy Mica is that it turns orange, but then it morphs back into yellow. So you'll see, if you've watched any of my other videos where I've used it, you'll see literally as you mix it, it goes from yellow to orange. But then once it cures and kind of hits there's the actual color. Once it kind of hits the air, it morphs back. So if you think you're making an orange soap, don't worry about it. It will turn out yellow. So I'm going to go ahead and mix the rest of the micas, and I'll bring you guys back for when I'm adding my embeds to the top. All right, and I've got my fragrance, and there's a perfect example of the embed. If you see there's yellow and orange, it's not two-toned. It's just part of the soap has already morphed back from the orange to the yellow. And if you saw in the video, the batter is definitely orange. It's not yellow, but it will change back a day or two after the cut, typically. In my video, I don't know why it cut out while I was doing the embeds, but honestly, putting the embeds on is not that exciting. So you're going to miss me kind of placing all of the embeds. If you're interested in this embed mold, check out the link in the comments. Go to the Amazon page and you can find the embed mold. I think you get like 3 of the embeds, 3 molds that make maybe 18 flower shapes. I think maybe it's 10, 12 bucks. It's not bad. It's a great deal. And Amazon obviously ships super quick. So there is the finished soap, and now I've let it sit for about 18 hours. It sat outside. There's the finished, and you can see it's still orange, but the orange is, I promise, going to morph back to that yellow. It's sat outside of my soap shed, and now we're getting really cold temperatures at night, so it actually was a little bit harder to cut. I kind of forgot changing temperature. So normally I can cut 2-3 days later with no problem, but now that it's colder, I was definitely having trouble getting the mold it to cut. So I just need to either bring them into the house where it's warmer or just remember to cut after 12 hours. So not a big deal. Yep, and I'm just kind of gently forcing the wires down on the cutter. I've never broke a wire, thank goodness. And there you have it. There is the cut. I was pretty happy with the swirls. The soap will obviously look a lot better once the orange kind of morphs back into the yellow. But anyway, fragrance behaved fantastic. There was no rising, no acceleration. I like the little embeds on the top. Some people mark out the embeds like every inch. I just kind of randomly put them there. I think you kind of get what you get. But if you do want to mark it out, I think the embeds are probably all about 1 inch. So they're honestly the perfect size for soap making, and they're super, super cute. So I'm going to use them for a couple more soaps. And again, they were cold processed. They were not melt and pour. That's just how I prefer to do my embeds. Makes the label simpler. And then you don't have to worry about sweating. I do a lot of summer markets, and so I just feel like you don't have to worry about any sweating, melting, any issues like that, because it does get pretty hot here in DC. So anyway, enjoy the rest of the cut, and if you are interested in the fragrance, don't forget for about 15 days, the fragrance is on sale. You can get a pound for 10 bucks, so it's a pretty decent deal. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video.